Blog Talk Radio.
Show tonight to interview our special guest, show highlight the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show, the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Football, basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, boxing, tennis, golf, and racing. The Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. The Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Tune in for all the news and scores, reporting on the games and so much more. The Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. The Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. The Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. The Allen Alford Sports Talk Show.
We're here. Welcome to the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. We're going to have a fantastic show for you tonight. It's going to be awesome. Definitely going to be doing something really different today. We're going to be actually live streaming on YouTube while we're doing the broadcast. So we're going to be having definitely a great time tonight, something different than we normally do. So you guys are going to get a chance to hear it and see it all today on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. I just want to make sure that we have everything up to par. Everything's looking good. Yeah, so this is going to be an awesome, awesome show. I appreciate you guys joining me on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. It's going to be fantastic, and we're going to have some more great things coming on tonight. And the great thing is, let me go ahead. You're going to hear a lot more of Sam Scola tonight. And tonight, it's not going to be possible unless we bring on the one and only great sponsor, that is Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce. So delicious and addicting, you may need a support group. Make sure you visit Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce right there at flbbqsauce.com, flbbqsauce.com. You can reach him there, and you can also come and visit him in Tampa, right at 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce, so delicious and addicting, you may need a support group. So we definitely want to thank our great show sponsor, Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce. In fact, you're going to hear a lot from Sam Scola today. I'm going to explain to you in just a few moments how that's going to be possible. But you're going to hear the Sam Scola song, and that's going to be coming up for you right now here on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Let me go ahead and play that song for you right now. And we're going to go ahead and have a great night for you. Great show. The number to call in, again, is 516-418-5572. 516-418-5572. Let's go ahead and hear the Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce song.
Comes in for variety, Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce. Natural flavor, Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce. Florida Gold Honey Mustard on burgers and ribs. Tasty fusion on pork and sausage. A classic taste for chicken steak tips. A hot heat wave on meatballs and ham. It's a cookout treat. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Serve on fish and vegetables. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce.
Woo! Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce, so delicious and addicting. You may need a support group. Make sure you guys don't forget to support Chef G's right there at flbbqsauce.com, and it's flbbqsauce.com. Make sure you don't forget to check it out. All right, that's our great sponsor, Chef G's. So yeah, we got an awesome show for you. Definitely a lot to discuss. You know, it's going to be a lot going on tonight. Don't want to miss it. Make sure you don't forget to call in 516-418-5572. And it's 516-418-5572. And yeah, first and foremost, I just want to thank definitely some great activity that happened this week. I was able to go ahead and release early this week the interview with Bill Lester, NASCAR racing legend. Interview I did with him because he is somebody who embodies, you know, Black History Month, and he's got history to his name. Check out that interview with Bill Lester. It's fantastic. I was just honored to do that, and man, it was just a wonderful time, and I just can't really put into words. I'm just so glad I was honored that I was able to go ahead and get the one and only Bill Lester on the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. And earlier today, the great thing is I was able to go ahead and on UFL Fan Den with great opportunities. It was able to go ahead and get Coach James Shiver from the Louisiana VooDoo, and that was awesome that we was able to go ahead and get him to come on the show for 2 weeks in a row now. And if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you look at Louisiana VooDoo, their Facebook page. Go ahead and get connected, like it, follow the page. That's the best way, the coach said, for you to get connected to the AFL for the Louisiana VooDoo. You can go ahead and see the schedule there. There is a tryout for prospective players that's going to be on February 18th. It's an open tryout. If you maybe didn't get picked up by the UFL so far, or unfortunately with the merger you got cut, or if you're looking for a great opportunity, there it is, February 18th. Come on down. The coach literally said he's looking for a diamond in the rough. Come down, try out, give it a go, give it your all, and make sure you bring energy drinks. Make sure you come prepared because it is a full day. Come out there and ball out. Do that, and then you know what? Right now, I really love what I'm hearing from Coach Shiver and the Louisiana VooDoos. It's definitely a great opportunity for you to see some awesome football. Get connected, watch that, and watch those interviews that we did on the UFL Fan Den. If you haven't subscribed so already, definitely make sure you get connected and sign in and subscribe to the YouTube channel right there at Allen Alfred. Please subscribe to YouTube, Allen Alfred. That's a great way to go ahead and I usually post the interviews I do during the week and also with the UFL Fan Den. So stay connected. Make sure you do that. And with the UFL this weekend, the great thing is with this coming up weekend, they're going to have their first, they had their first mixer with the Stallions. This weekend, too, there's another mixer coming up with the Panthers. So follow UFL as well so you can stay connected. I know on the 18th, too, they have the Brahmas as well. And you can follow me, too, right there. Another great opportunity is at the Facebook Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. Facebook Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. It's a great way to stay connected. And also definitely Instagram at Allen Alfred _ and Twitter at Allen Alfred. So please support there, definitely, and it'll be awesome for you guys to be connected. That's a great way because you can stay in the loop at all times. So we got a great surprise for you later tonight. Great thing is we are going to put you in the right mood. We're going to debut a Sam Scola song. It's called Super Bowl Sunday. That is going to be coming up later today on the show. That's going to be awesome. We're going to put you in the right mood for Super Bowl Sunday. That's coming up this weekend on Sunday. I'm going to talk to you a lot about that and much, much more on the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. And definitely, if you want to call in, 516-418-5572, 516-418-5572. And the cool thing is, we got a great call on the line right now. Let's bring them on. Let's do that right now on the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. Hey, how you doing so far, Lou?
All right, Alan, thanks. Hey, thanks for the song, Sam.
Good to hear from you. Everything's good?
Yes.
Right.
It's a little bit warmer here in the area now, too.
Okay, it's getting to warm up. Where you at? That's always a great thing.
Yeah.
I know it's cold. I mean, how much warmer?
Close to 60.
All right, so that's warming up for where you're at. That's for sure.
Yeah,
today,
we are, yeah.
And today, you're right. I think today, during the day, when it got around the afternoon, the middle of the day, like the hottest time of the day, it picked up today around 75, 78. So that nice weather right around the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great thing. So I got a question to ask you about Super Bowl. Have you ever had a chance to cover the Super Bowl?
You mean in person?
Yes.
I wish.
So how would you do if you got a chance to cover in person?
How much what?
How do you think you'll do if you got that opportunity, Lou? How do you think you would do covering the Super Bowl?
As I stopped feigning, maybe I think I do a better job.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't either. I haven't gotten that opportunity yet. I know a couple of others who have.
I do know what I do want to cover, though.
Okay.
Although it's sort of football, but it isn't. We call it soccer. Because the World Cup, which, as you know, is being played in North America in 2026, and guess who's got the final? Right here in my own backyard, New Jersey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's right. We got the final.
You're going to be covering the World Cup.
I want to. Believe me, I want to. Well, on the bright side, at least I got 2 years to think about it. So it's not like I have to worry about it tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Start preparing now. Time flies. Time flies.
Yeah.
Start preparing
But
now.
it's not like I have to apply for it tomorrow. So at least I got some time.
It said you have to fly tomorrow?
No, it's a good thing I don't have to apply by tomorrow.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So exactly. I know, a lot of times they have those deadlines you got to meet for applying for things, and
right. So at least I'm in no hurry right now.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Just keep going on.
Exactly. So at least we got that. Yeah. I mean, we did it. We had it here the last time we played in the States, but it wasn't the final. That was played in Los Angeles.
Okay. Yep.
But we're getting the big game.
Yeah. So at least you got an opportunity, right? You got a chance. You're
a possibility.
You got a possibility, So
yeah.
You got a possibility. That's what matters.
By that time, my nephew will be graduating college, and my niece will be graduating junior high.
But hey, you got a chance. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah. All right, now back to the game. Of course, now this got me. I've been scratching my head about all week to find out who's going to win, because this is not going to be an easy game for either team. Not at all. This is going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight to the finish. This is going to be one of the most competitive Super Bowl games you will ever see.
You know what? I have to agree with you on that one. I still I still cannot bet against the Chiefs, but I agree with you. I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers did win this game. I normally wouldn't say that with Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Reed. I normally wouldn't say that, but this 49ers team is that good. It is that good.
They're hungry.
They're hungry. It almost seems to me like they got everything. I'm talking about the 49ers, folks. It almost seems to me like the 49ers have everything going in their favor. One of the things that I thought was really cool and I think brings great karma, they took 800 of their staff, the 49ers, and I saw where they're flying out to the game, the entire staff. And you're talking about like 800 people. That's big time. You understand? Yeah. And most organizations don't do that, but that's showing you the commitment they want to win this game. This is a game I have to say that everybody is taking it seriously. Everybody's being cordial and respectful, but it's a game that I think it runs deep as far as how bad each organization wants to win.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to lose the Super Bowl, but bringing 800 of your entire staff, I mean, you're talking about everybody in that building for the 49ers, which was a lot. It's coming to this, and it's not cheap, these tickets. It's not easy to get.
No credit.
Man, and
well, if you want the best, you gotta pay the best price.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They got some really great group discount, that's for sure.
You would hope.
Who are you picking?
All right, in case you don't call tomorrow, I'll tell you right now, 49ers.
Yep, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they won that game.
Neither would I.
I mean, Mahomes got a ball out. Andy Reid got to be a genius. Travis Kelce got to play. He is a genius. Everything I feel has to line up for everything for the Chiefs. I think Reid has to be a genius. Mahomes got to play like the MVP, like we know, like ball out. Travis Kelce's got to play like he did last game, diving for balls. Yeah. I mean, like there's no tomorrow. Because a team who doesn't do
tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. But, yeah,
that's a hold on from last week, folks.
This is gonna be a real knockdown fight.
It ought to be. Hopefully, it's not gonna be like with the Patriots and what happened in that Super Bowl of 2018, where it was 13-3. Yeah, what a horrible game. Yeah. Worst Super Bowl ever.
Yeah, so it's going to be – I don't think that's going to happen. I think these teams are too good. They're too professional. They have a lot of history. And Shanahan is 0-2. I believe he's 0-2 against Andy Reid.
Well, third time may be the charm.
Third time might be the charm. That's right. So it's like,
or your ship might go down for a third time. I don't know.
If it was anybody other than the dynamic with Reid, Mahomes, Kelce, I would be betting for the 49ers too. It's just that it's hard to bet against the Chiefs, even though I would be probably happier to see. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would be happy to see the 49ers get it, but it's just hard. It's just hard, and I could be proven wrong.
Yeah.
And my question to you is about Cam. What Cam said about Brock Purdy, he made it sound like he doesn't trust him. If there's a play to be made in this Super Bowl, he doesn't. Do you trust him?
Do I trust Cam?
Brock Purdy to make a play if it meant to win this game.
Yeah, I do. Because I do take the 49ers to win. So yes, I do.
I agree. I think Cam Newton is being real hard on Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy can make a play to win this game. I really do.
Hey, Steve, you might want to help out your cousin.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have to make plays to win this game, not just a play. He's gonna have to make plays.
For those of you who don't know, I have a co-host on my show, and his cousin just happens to be Cam Newton. So if Steve Davis is out there, you better help out your cousin. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're right. Yes. So yeah. So I guess I didn't see my face. You guys didn't see my face until 20 minutes into it, but I'm on there now. So please call in. Live call-in number 516-418-5572. 516-418-5572. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry about that. I just that. Do you use StreamYard when you do live?
Yes, I do.
I didn't click the little button to put my face on the thing like an idiot.
It took me a while too.
Okay. At least I feel a little bit better. Like I'm getting all the out. I'm practicing, folks. I'm trying to do this thing.
Easy.
That's good.
Even a caveman can do it.
I just realized that people couldn't even see my face till now. Now they can.
Yeah.
But I'm on there now.
It's so simple. Even a caveman can do it. Oh boy.
Yeah, so it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
It will.
But you got something.
The loser. Yes, we have a Super Bowl special tomorrow. We'll preview the Super Bowl. I'll ask who is taking what team, and I'll also ask an interesting question of what will be the key factors of your team winning the game, of course. Then we'll also cover the NFL Honors Awards, the Hall of Fame inductees. I might do like 30 seconds of the Pro Bowl, maybe. Also the NHL. We'll take a look at the NBA trade deadline, which just passed. Also, we got the last of the MLB hot stove. Gonna cover some women's basketball tomorrow because Sunday might be a history-making game, if you know what I mean. So you might want to listen for that, all you fans of women's basketball. If time, maybe I'll cover a bit of some UFL news. Plus, of course, our regular features with the ridiculous story of the week. I think I got two of them. Oh, boy. Sports trivia, this week in sports history. Of course, your comments are always welcome. And also, time permits, Valentine's Day, which is because Valentine's Day is actually Wednesday, and I hate to leave that out. So, if you got time, tomorrow between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern Time, dial 512-543-LOVE. 512-543-4662. I try to get away with it. Once again, 512-543-4662. Where we play nothing but love songs. Nothing but love songs. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Yeah. I'm getting in the mood. I'm getting in the mood early now, okay?
That's right. It's Lover's Day
when
on
you have
Wednesday.
a girlfriend, that's what you do.
Man, he's making those plugs for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Wednesday, folks. So you haven't got something, you got a weekend now to go get it. That's right.
So remember, in addition to Super Bowl, watch it with someone you love. Oh boy. For our next trick, I'll go do calling Dr. Love by Kiss. No. Oh boy. Okay. Diane hears me, she's gonna kill me.
Yep. So definitely make sure you support Lou at the Enhanced Sports Show. 512-543-4662. 512-543-4662. Make sure you go out and call them between 4 and 6 p.m. tomorrow, which is Saturday, Eastern Standard Time Zone. And you can visit him right on YouTube, just like you can visit right on YouTube at the Enhanced
At your own risk.
Yep, the Enhanced Sports Show.
And remember, if you want to subscribe, it only costs you $4.95 a month to do it.
Only $4.95, folks. That's it.
You got nothing to lose except self-respect, dignity, nerve, and pride.
Yep, you could waste, $5 just doing something wrong, but you got a great investment with Lou. Lou's, that's going to be the best $1 a month you could spend right there on the Enhanced Sports Show.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. And yeah, I've lasted 6 years as host of the show. Amazing.
6 years and continuing strong. That's right. And I'll be
I've been a part of this actually for. I've been a part of actually national podcasting for 8.
Wow. That's awesome. That is truly awesome.
Yeah. And they say it never lasts.
Keep plugging away. That's right. He's doing big things.
Yep.
Yeah, so always an honor and a pleasure.
To go where no podcaster has gone before.
There you go. That's the man right there, Lou. In fact, he's predicting 49ers. He's going to do something big for the Super Bowl. He's predicting the 49ers to take home the crown.
Yeah.
And he's saying that Taylor Swift is going to be disappointed.
And speaking of Taylor Swift, it'll be one of the questions tomorrow I'm going to be asking. I'm not going to say what the question is until tomorrow's show. So forget it.
So that means you guys got to definitely dial in. 512-43-4662. 512-543-4662.
I'll reveal the question, though, in the first hour. So I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah, so make sure you guys call in.
If you want to know what it is, you got to call in.
You got that right. Got to call in. Got to be in it to win it.
Yeah. That's right. I'm a sneaky one, aren't I?
All right, Lou. It's definitely always a pleasure.
Thanks a lot, Alan.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much, Lou. Really appreciate you.
Okay.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, Diane. Next.
All right. So he's getting ready for Lover's Day. That's Lou from the Enhanced Sports Show. Always a pleasure. Definitely great to hear from Lou. And, man, I tell you guys, that's right. You got to just keep taking steps, keep moving in the right direction. Things will work itself out. That is correct. And you can't give up. He's telling you some great advice. And these people did not give up, and they worked real hard throughout the season. I'm going to break down the NFL Honors Awards and the Hall of Fame inductees. We're going to start with the Hall of the NFL Honors. We'll start with there, and no surprise at all. We had a good feeling, and we pretty much knew how this was going to play itself out. But Lamar Jackson gets the MVP for the 2023-2024 season. So big props to Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens MVP. Yeah, we pretty much knew that was going to work itself out. You know, he went ahead and balled out, and there was no surprise there too. Christian McCaffrey, Offensive Player of the Year. So definitely, some people said he should have gotten the MVP. I wouldn't disagree in a lot of ways of him getting it, but I just know that they're going to pretty much do it this way. Running backs get the offensive player, and the quarterback usually is going to get the MVP unless something changes. But it was Christian McCaffrey, running back. Yep, he got it for the 49ers. So big props to Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, no surprises there at all. So, pretty much those are the big ones, and we pretty much knew. This one was a little bit of a surprise. The next one, which was Myles Garrett, took home the Defensive Player of the Year. That was a little surprising to a lot of people. A lot of people felt as if it was going to be T.J. Watt, but Myles Garrett did get it. He had statistically just a little bit better year. Garrett had 35 pass rush wins and only one other edge rusher who had more, which was 20, which was T.J. Watt, more than 20, that is, and then he had 26. So they kind of looked at statistics on this one, and they went that way, and Myles Garrett got it. So that's props to Myles Garrett. We give him his round of applause, too. And no surprises there with the offensive rookie of the year, C.J. Stroud. So we knew he was going to probably pretty much take the hard way, and he did. So props to C.J. Stroud for that. In fact, let me give his round of applause for, getting it. We go ahead and give him his round of applause. Yeah, so, and the nice thing is the chat's available for you guys. I see people chatting in. So definitely it's great. Always great to have great friends joining us here on the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. So definitely you could call in and you have the chance to chat as well. So that's cool. So 516-418-5572, 516-418-5572. And the live chat is available on StreamYard as well as YouTube. So that's awesome, So that is fantastic. And yeah, so definitely we had my co-host from the UFL Fan Den, Kurt. And it was an awesome, for those who missed the top of the show, it was awesome to have Coach James Shiver come in and for 2 weeks in a row. And it was just really cool for him to give his perspective about the arena football. Got me excited. I definitely can't wait till they come down here for arena football here in Orlando. I'm going to actually try to go to a game in Louisiana too. My older brother lives there. And the coach asked that question at the very end, and I didn't hear it. I apologize. When I watched the stream over, I did not hear him ask it at the very last moment when Kurt had mentioned what city he lives in Louisiana, and he's right by the French Quarter. So, he's actually in a very good spot. He's not too far from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He's actually not too far from downtown, very popping area. Probably a bit away, sounds like, from where Coach is, but he's in the heart of everything, and I'm sure I could stop by him and visit the game. But yes, and I apologize if the coach is listening. I didn't mean to. I just didn't hear it. It was at the very end. But when I watched it on the live stream and replayed it, I heard it at the very end. I was like, oh, I didn't realize he asked me that question. I missed it, and we had ended it. It was great for the coach to give us his time, and I wanted to make sure we didn't overdo the time with him because I know he's a busy man. He's got a lot on his plate. And props to Coach because, we did have some technical difficulties during the live stream, and he was one who, was really cool about it. He was actually the one who did some technical support. I said, you know what? That's the reason why he's the head coach. He was quick on his feet, and he solved the problem, and he actually told me what to do. So I was like, you know what? That's why Coach Shiver is the coach for the Louisiana VooDoo. And definitely you guys need to check out that interview. Go to UFL Fan Den right there on YouTube, UFL Fan Den. Click on the link and watch it. It's a great interview. We did 2 parts. We did last Friday and this Friday. So I'm definitely getting the hang of the live stream because of you guys. You guys demanded it, and now I'm doing it. So I'm still working out the kinks. I got to give props to StreamYard because I gotta upgrade. I have the base plan, the quote unquote free plan, but I think to get to some of the better features, you have to upgrade, which I'm okay with that because it's definitely, to me, well worth it. It's a great service. If anything, a lot of the issues is me just trying to, figure it all out. But I'll get there. And definitely, you guys are awesome supporting the show. I did want to mention that the rest of the awards, you had C.J. Stroud winning Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Will Anderson. And that's really cool. The cool thing about this is that if you guys didn't know, both the Houston Texans, you have Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson Jr., he got it, and his teammate, C.J. Stroud, got it for the offensive side. So they clean up house there. Coach of the Year was Kevin Stefanski for the Cleveland Browns, same coach as Myles Garrett. And another pair was Joe Flacco from the Browns, got it. So you had 3 players from the Browns picking something up. And I didn't have a problem with Joe Flacco winning this award. I'm not hating on it. I was just a little surprised that they didn't give it to my guy. I just was surprised that, it was one of those things that I just didn't feel like Joe Flacco played enough. And it was, to me, that's the thing that really surprised me, is that I didn't feel like he played enough. I thought that Baker Mayfield deserved the award. He played longer. He played the entire season. He had a really solid year. I just kind of felt like I was thinking Baker was going to get it. I know he balled out the games he did play, and that would be Joe Flacco, but I just didn't. I was a little surprised because he didn't play. I didn't feel the entire season. He only played 6 games. And Coach did say, Coach Shiver, I got a message here, said the show was wonderful. Thank you for the support. He couldn't have done it without you. So yeah, Coach Shiver, he's awesome. Tell him what I said. Thank you. And he's always welcome on the show. I got to come down to a game. Only from Tampa, Florida, to go watch it there. But I get a 2-for-1 special. Come down there, watch a game, visit my brother, visit his wife and family. So I need to go down to Louisiana to watch Louisiana VooDoo. So it's going to be awesome. And what I thought was also really cool about that interview was I did say one of the things that did happen in the interview that was really awesome was the fact that if you didn't make it to the new UFL team and you're kind of in limbo, you're a player, because I'm friends with a lot of other players, hey, they have a tryout on the 18th, give it a shot, go ahead and stay active. And what's cool that Coach Shiver did say is that a lot of players that didn't get signed or get waived, they let Coach Shiver know about it so he could maybe scoop them up. So that is awesome. It's actually worked out a couple of players that way. So your dream may not be over. Definitely give it a try. And my co-host Kurt says hi to Coach Silver. That's awesome. So yes, definitely props from Kurt from the UFL Fan Den. Props from me for coming on too. And troubleshooting too. Technical support. Coach troubleshooted and figured out the problem. And because of him, we was able to go ahead and have a successful live stream. Even with the bumps in the road, we went from having a successful live stream, everything was going good, to not having a show at all. But the coach actually did some cool technical support and got us back on the line. So that's really awesome. And the rounding off the rewards for the honors, that was pretty much it. That was it. Joe Flacco got the comeback player of the year. And the only other awards that I had to say, which was really, really cool, that really I was like, wow, I'm about time, was Devin Hester finally got inducted into the Hall of Fame. The man should have already been there. The best kickoff returner ever. And not only that, nowadays, the way the rules are with the XFL, it's hard to run a ball back now. It's almost like it's not even fair for a run back. This guy made a killing out of doing it. It's not easy to do. Has a record in the most run backs. Somebody I felt like should have really been a first ballot Hall of Famer. Even ran the first play back in Super Bowl. You'll never forget that. Devin Hester. I've had the honor of meeting Devin Hester and got a picture with him at a charitable event here in Tampa. This was many years ago when he was still playing. And I got to put that picture up for you guys one of these days. But congrats to Devin Hester for finally getting where he should have been, I felt, a long time ago. But better late than never. Yeah, so better late than never. Really cool that Devin Hester made it. I'm so happy for him. And it's cool that you got a kickoff returner, because I don't feel like that's going to be something that's going to be real possible nowadays with the rules, but who knows. But, yeah, he got it. And the other players was Dwight Freeney, Andre Johnson, Julius Peppers, Patrick Willis, Randy Ganishar, and Steve McMichael. So congratulations to all men. Fantastic job to all of them. All well-deserving. Those are some fantastic and outstanding Hall of Fame players. Welcome to the Class of 24 Hall of Fame. So, yeah, it's awesome. So we're going to get into the Super Bowl. We're going to go ahead and talk about that in a few moments. I just wanted to let you know a few things that I expect for the Super Bowl. It's not only going to be a very, very competitive game. I just feel as if this Super Bowl is going to be very interesting because of all the players and personalities involved. You know, Taylor Swift's going to be there. That's going to be taking up a story. Usher's going to come be performing. I do think what I expect to see is he's going to definitely play that song, DJ Got Me Falling in Love Again. I think he's going to sing that song, Yeah. Yeah. And what other song? Daddy's House. I think he'll play that in there. So expect those three songs. So this way, Super Bowl Sunday, you'll say that, hey, he called it. DJ Got Me Falling in Love Again, Yeah, and Daddy's House. Those are three songs you can expect that Usher will play at some point during the Super Bowl. And yeah, there were some awesome names here in the class of 2024. Devin Hester, along with Dwight Freeney, as well as Andre Johnson. That's a fantastic class, all well-deserving. Big props to all the guys making it for the 2024 Hall of Fame. But yeah, during the Super Bowl Sunday, expect to see definitely those three songs by Usher. You can expect the NFL to do a lot of, panning to Taylor. You can expect that. So get prepared for that. Also, speaking of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, definitely you got to expect that that's going to be the headline of the story. You know how that media is going to be. That's what the NFL does. But another thing that you should also look out for is my guy, Michael Frizzell, who did an interview this week. His book came out, Fame by Travis Kelce. I got a chance to actually read the book. Due to my media standing, I was able to read a copy of the book with our interview to prepare for it with Michael Frizzell. Definitely go to Amazon or go to Barnes & Noble and pick up a copy of Fame by Travis Kelce, a comic book. It's the first time ever I have interviewed an author on the day his book released and an author of a comic book writer too. But please check out that book, Fame by Travis Kelce. You can get it at Barnes & Noble as well as on Amazon. It's actually the number one seller and bestseller right now on Amazon too. So check that out. And my prediction is I have the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. I just think, having said that, I would not be surprised if the 49ers won this game. This is going to be a highly contested Super Bowl. I see greatness on both sides. If it was anything else other than Travis Kelce, Mahomes, and Andy Reid, I would pick the 49ers. It's just hard to bet against that formula. Having said that, I could see the 49ers win this game. And I did want to say, before I bring in a treat a little bit later for you guys, let me just take a quick sip here. Because I got to get into this one. I think Cam Newton needs to stop throwing shade on Brock Purdy. The guy's made plays. He has made plays. I don't buy this game manager thing that people say about Brock Purdy or they'll say about a quarterback. Which quarterback doesn't appreciate great players on his team? You look at any team, they have great players. The Patriots, you know what I'm saying? They won a lot of games because of Tom Brady, but Tom Brady had his go-to guy, the Gronk. He had Randy Moss. Who doesn't like great players on their team? Yes, the 49ers are loaded with great talent, but I'm telling you, when you're a quarterback, you could be fumbling the ball, you could be throwing the ball to the other team, you could be throwing the ball too hard to players. Believe me, there's a thing of throwing a ball with a nice little loft to it where your guy can catch it and make a play, and there's also just doing like sometimes you see Josh Allen do it, who has a big arm, just throw the ball too hard. There is a situation that does happen in football where you just, guys too short, too close to you, you just throw a gun in 100 miles an hour. Sometimes that works out, but more often than not, especially like the way that the 49ers offense is, where he kind of throws balls to McCaffrey, he needs to throw a nice lofted pass where it's not too much air in it, where somebody can pick it off, but it's not too hard thrown where the guy can have time to catch it in rhythm and make a play. He has made some fantastic passes and made some plays. I think Cam Newton needs to get off that subject about Brock Purdy because he's making himself look foolish. No one's buying what you're selling. At some point, when you're selling something and no one's buying it, you need to close up shop and try another product or service. No one's buying that. Brock Purdy's made plays. He'd be throwing it to the other team. Hey, just against the Lions, he had to make plays for them to come back in a deficit against the Lions. And they were playing the Lions in their house. The guy has made some serious plays. I've seen him throw some beautiful passes to Deebo Samuel, put it right on the money. Yes, as a quarterback, you have to get the ball to your playmakers. That's what it is. But you could be messing that up. You only have a few seconds to make your decision. He's been making fantastic decisions. He is not a game manager. He's not a guy who just is a face of the 49ers. He's making plays. Give his props. Stop sounding and coming off like you're bitter. You're taking out your frustration on the NFL on one guy. And Cam, there's no reason for you to be jealous of Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's not the reason why you're not playing. You're not playing in the NFL because of Cam Newton. You're not playing because other teams don't have a need for you. That's what it is. I know it hurts your ego, hurts your pride. You might run faster than some guys. You might be bigger than some guys. But you were never in the elite category of quarterbacks. Let's just call it for what it is. Meaning you were good. You know, you had your great year. You got the MVP. But are you really better than Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts? You know, are you really better than some of the guys that are playing now? You know, Josh Allen. You have another guy. You know, you're not playing all that great. So yes, you can run the football, but even that wasn't that great either. And then just move on. Stop. Just leave Brock Purdy alone. No one's buying your case and saying, yeah, maybe your followers are buying your case, but nobody outside of that is really buying it. And those people are jaded because they have an affirmation to you. So, you know, it's awesome that Brock Purdy is doing some great things. And I'll just leave it as this with Brock Purdy. I will just say that Brock Purdy, what I respect about him the most is the fact that he set in himself, that he doesn't have the biggest arm. He's not the most talented guy compared to a lot of other quarterbacks. But what he does best is making sure he gets the ball to his playmakers. And that's what he's been consistently doing this year. And that's why they're in the Super Bowl. You don't get to this level of competition unless you've been making plays. I don't care who you are. You don't make it, even if you win the Super Bowl or not, you don't make it this far. So you got to make sure that you get off his back. Having said that, we have Super Bowl Sunday coming up. Great times is Chef G's will be in the house, my house here, but we have a treat right now for you. We have a song by Sam Scola, and the great thing about this is that Sam Scola, it's the Super Bowl Sunday song by Sam Scola. Definitely check out Sam Scola. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to play the song for you. But you guys have an opportunity to not only listen to this great song, you want to listen to some other great songs. Sam Scola songs are available on YouTube and Spotify.com. Check them out there. That Sam Scola songs are all available on YouTube and Spotify.com. And definitely, it's Super Bowl Sunday song by Sam Scola. We're going to key that one up. It's going to be awesome. So let me go ahead and get that started right now on the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. It's Super Bowl Sunday by Sam Scola. Really appreciate Sam Scola. Appreciate his wife, Mary. Thank you both. And let's play that great tune.
The big game is here. We waited all year. We watch it on TV. It's a Super Bowl party. Super Bowl, Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl, Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl Sunday. It's kickoff time. The game is on the line. Cheering for a victory. Watching football history. Super Bowl, Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl, Super Bowl, 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 it's Super Bowl Sunday.
All of his songs are available on YouTube and Spotify. Make sure you don't forget to check them out there. And definitely don't forget, sing along with Sam Scola. Sing along with Sam at gmail.com. Sing along with Sam at gmail.com. Thank you to songwriter Sam Scola and his wife Mary, right there out of Maine. And Sam Scola songs are available on YouTube and Spotify.com. YouTube and Spotify.com. That's fantastic. So you guys got no excuse to keep connected with Sam Scola. You can find him on YouTube at Sam Scola and Facebook as well. Definitely, you can't go wrong with Sam Scola and Mary. But yeah, it is going to be a very competitive Super Bowl Sunday. You know, I gave you my predictions with Usher, with the songs. I think it's going to be a very, very competitive game. I think this is going to come down to a couple of one or two. You know, people like to say it's just one play that made the game. I don't think it's one play. I just think that it's going to be a couple of really close things, whether it's a first down or not. That's going to be the determining factor in this game. I do feel as if this is going to be a highly contested, very competitive, all-out, flat-out war. You're going to be on your edge of your seat with this game. I don't see it really being a blowout on either side. Both teams are just that good. I think it's going to be very competitive, and it should be definitely something that you guys should look into. And let me just see something here to make sure. Yeah, so they are saying that they can't hear me. I hope you guys can hear me now. Let me just make sure. You guys can hear me. Okay, good. Got the audio, and we're doing good. Yeah, I did have the mute on button a little bit. I was getting an echo here, but it's back online. Let me just make sure, though. Yeah, that's the, you can't worry about it. That's how it goes with live TV. That's it. Things happen. You just got to roll with the punches. But I'm glad that, I'm getting used to StreamYard and YouTube. Give me a couple of weeks and I'll get it down packed just right. But I do have the Chiefs winning in a very close competitive game. I would not be surprised, though, if the 49ers won this game. It's hard to bet against. If it was any other team, I would have picked the 49ers. For those who joined late, the 49ers have bringing in the entire staff of 800 people to this game. I saw it when we were on the plane. That's not only expensive, that's this, wow. It's almost like you got to win this game. It's all or nothing, because if you don't win this game, there's going to be a lot of, you just got a small sample of how brokenhearted people will be if their team doesn't win. That's how big this game is. And it's going to be a great game. What I do predict, too, on Sunday, Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce is going to be here. I will have a nice spread to eat and a packed house, because we're going to have, usually Super Bowls here. The only exception I would have to not throwing a Super Bowl, and I will let you guys know publicly, is if I get media credentials to the Super Bowl. So one of my friends did get them a couple years ago, another friend. I'm still plugging away to try to get that opportunity. I'm just letting you guys know I'm still trying to get that opportunity. That would be the only exception to me not throwing a Super Bowl party at my house. I've been throwing it for the last few years. So if I get media credentials, that's hard for me to pass that up. I have gotten turned down for the Yankees to cover their spring training games. That actually happened today. I'm glad that it happened after I was done with Coach Shiver. I gotta, what I gotta do? I gotta make sure that when I get a media credential email from Major League Baseball, open it up when you know that you don't have the rest of your day. Just don't open up that email. Just skip over it until you're at a point where you're like, okay, I can accept the bad news. Now we're good. I can't open that email up anytime where I got the middle of the day or something exciting happen, because it's like, kind of like a downer. But we will keep plugging away here at the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show, as well as UFL Fan Den. So I always stay in life. You always stay positive, and you always stay ready, because you never know when your opportunity is going to get there. Just like a player, that's how somebody usually gets that's not how. That's in most cases how players get a chance to play, is when they get an opportunity when they least expect it. Someone gets hurt, injured, you become the guy. You got to take that opportunity and run with it. So in the meantime, I'm just going to keep practicing and keep perfecting our craft and keeping a positive attitude. But yes, it's going to be a great Super Bowl. Definitely, you gotta be ready for it with that song with Sam Scola. So it's gonna be a great Super Bowl. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fun, and we're gonna go ahead and play another Sam Scola song, and that's going to be in a few moments. But first, we're going to go ahead and take a live caller on the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Diane. Nice to hear from you. So glad to hear from you. So that's awesome that you called in. You got the big game. I'm sorry your Bills didn't make it this far, but it should be fun though, right?
Oh, yeah, it should be fun.
Should be excited Super Bowl. So, yeah. Are you still picking Taylor's team in the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. My daughter's picking the Chiefs too. A lot of the Swifties, they're picking the Chiefs. So you got the Chiefs winning, and you think Taylor Swift's going to be on cloud nine on Super Bowl Sunday then?
If she shows up, it depends on what time her tour ends.
Yeah, I did hear that. You brought up a great point, Diane. I did hear that she is dealing with kind of like a schedule conflict. Like, she could make it with the resource she has with jumping on a jet plane, but it's going to be a crunch to make it for her. It's not a slam dunk. So you're right. So that's a good prediction. Do you think she makes it?
I don't know.
So, yeah, I mean, I think if it was anybody else other than Travis Kelce, I would say no. It's just too much of a hustle and bustle and travel all the way from the other side of the world to make a football game on time. I know it is Super Bowl, but I think she shows up. That's what I think. I think she shows up and makes it. That's my
If she shows up, the Chiefs win.
She said that good karma.
Yeah, exactly.
But Taylor Swift, I think she makes it. I think she finds a way. Hey, with Taylor Swift, you know, she's a powerful woman. She get police escort to the jet. You know, she's gonna fly the best.
Mm-hmm.
I think she makes it. I think she makes it because once she gets there, they're gonna bring her through the back doors, get her in there real quick. I think she makes it. She may not make it at kickoff, but I think she makes it at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, I think she makes it. My prediction is she misses a little bit of the first half. Not the first half. I would say the first quarter, and she makes it by second half.
Right.
Yeah, so I think she makes it, though. So
yeah, at some point she'll make it, probably.
I think she'll be there. That's right. Well, I know who's going to be where someplace. You're going to be on the call tomorrow at Saturday 4 to 6, correct?
Yep.
Yep, so Diane's going to be on the phone with Lou 4 to 6. And make sure, I'm glad you brought that up. Make sure you're nice to Lou on Wednesday. It's Lover's Day.
I know. Don't worry, we're always nice to each other.
That's so sweet. You two are going to definitely have a great Wednesday, great Lover's Day.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate you calling in. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, and I look forward to hearing from you tomorrow. I'll be calling in.
All right.
I'm looking forward to it, Diane. So I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for calling in, and looking forward to talking to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And talk to you tomorrow. Take care.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
That's awesome. We had Diane call in on the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show, and that's right, guys. Wednesday is Lover's Day, so make sure you're nice to your significant other. It is going to be Valentine's Day on Wednesday. So, having said that, you guys enjoy that Super Bowl. Enjoy that Super Bowl Sunday. Make sure you live it up. In fact, we're going to end the show with another great Sam Scola song. And we're going to play that song here. Right now, it's the end of the show. The sports theme song by Sam Scola. Thank you, Sam Scola and Mary. Don't forget, sing along with Sam singalongwithsam@gmail.com. Singalongwithsam@gmail.com. And these songs are available. Sam Scola songs are all available on YouTube and Spotify. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to his channel too on YouTube, and link it with him on Facebook too. So we're going to go ahead and play that song right now, folks. It's going to be awesome. So it's the end of the show song with Sam Scola. There we go. It's not over yet, folks. It's not over yet. I had forgot to do something. That's my boy, bad. I couldn't forget without doing this. Thanking the Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce song. So thank you so much, Chef G's, for being our show sponsor. Make sure you guys don't forget to get that grape sauce. FLBBQSauce.com. FLBBQSauce.com. So delicious and addicting, you may need a support group. Make sure you visit Chef G's at 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. Again, that's 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. FLBBQSauce.com. So delicious and addicting, you may need a support group. We're going to play the Sam Scola Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce song. Hey, you guys forgot to remind me to do that. So, hey, let me go ahead and play that song right now.
Counting for variety, Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce, a natural flavor. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce, Florida Gold honey mustard on burgers and ribs, tasty fusion on pork and sausage, a classic taste for chicken steak tips, a hot heat wave on meatballs and ham. It's a cookout treat. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce, serve on fish and vegetables. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Chef G's
Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce, so delicious and addicting. You may need support group. Make sure you go ahead and check them out. FLBBQSauce.com. That's FLBBQSauce.com. 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. Really appreciate you guys. I'll be back here again Friday night. Same bat time, same back channel. So definitely thank you again for watching and listening to the Allen Alfred Sports Talk Show. Be blessed, be well, enjoy the Super Bowl, and I will see you guys again. Take care for now. Be blessed.